everyone, my name is Charity Gashenge and it's my official 25th birthday celebration, and I have my favorite friends with me, and it's those people who have been there for me like ride or die, like years in, and I just really appreciate them. So I look forward for you meeting them and just kind of getting to know more about them and our journey and what we've done. So thank you so much for kind of just being here with us, and I hope you really like the episode. Always.
My name is Alex. I have known Charity for, I want to say, more than 7, maybe 8 years. I've known her since sophomore year in high school. We went to high school together. We were really close friends. And what I can say about Charity is that she is funny. She is very outspoken. She's Charity. There's not more you can say. She's Charity. There's never a dull moment. I can honestly say that she is a life friend. She has been there every step of the way. I've been there every step of the way for her, and we've had our ups, we've had our downs, but I'm really thankful to know her, to have her in my life, to be her friend. It's beautiful. One thing I can say is a very good memory of ours. So we both African, and growing up we were never allowed to go outside. We were never allowed to play. We always had to be home under super parental vision, but like it never stopped us from going out. Like we would sneak out, or we would sneak people in the house, and we would like have parties. And I remember we would hang out, and we would always have bagels. Like people would have alcohol and sneak in something not supposed to have, and we would just have bagels, and we would just turn up with bagels and our friends. It was just, growing up was so fun with Charity. So I can say she's a life friend. Like I said, she is my life friend.
All right, so if I can be honest about Nganga, I'll tell you. But she kind of, okay, so we went to school together in high school, and she like legitimately was like fighting these, I don't know who she was fighting, but all I know is that she lived like a half a mile away from the school. So like the whole entire like senior year, like trampeded to her house, right? And her mom was home. They was home. So we showed up to her house, and some chick was trying to fight her. So of course Nganga would go to her house, and her mom would be there. But her mom came out the house like, y'all better go, leave my daughter alone, even though Nganga was like squared up, like what's up, what's up. So I mean, ever since then I knew she was kind of like ride or die. But I think what I love most and I appreciate about her is that I think she's very loyal, because a lot of people have come in between us, and she's found a way to be there for me. And I appreciate that, because I might not have always appreciated our relationship and what it meant, but I think that we share so much common ground. So I'm grateful for her in so many ways, and I just hope that she knows that even when I'm not there, I truly love her and I'm loyal to it, because we were legitimate best friends in sophomore year and step team and everything. So we were very connected. So Nganga, if you ever see this, I love you.
Hi, my name's Adam. I met Charity in August of 2011. We were in Professor Payne's class, and my favorite memory about that first day is that that's when I taught her how to steal books, because nobody wants to pay that much for textbooks. So I guess that was kind of the moment we became partners in crime, and it's been like that ever since. So I wish her a very happy 25th.
So how did I meet Adam? Well, I went to the University of Shady Grove with Adam, and actually that was my 3rd university. I went to High Point High, North Carolina, and then I went to UMUC, no, I lied, Montgomery College, and because paying no more for you to go to that school because it was really expensive. It was a private school. So now I went to UMUC after Montgomery College, and I met Adam in all of my classes. So we were mass comm majors, and I loved Adam because he got it. I mean, for a white kid, you're like, how you know about hip hop? How you know about like stomping that foot when he would stomp, you know? But I mean, Adam was like, he was beyond loyal, and he really understood what it meant to like understand me. And he was really smart. So when he had like the little test preparations and the tests, like, you know, cheat sheet, I would get his cheat sheet because he was very smart. So he went on to get his master's. Of course I didn't, because X, Y, and Z reasons. But I love Adam because he is like the white friend who understands black culture, but when he goes home he's still white. And that makes me feel good because we're kind of like diverging cultures.
Hi, my name's Nicole. How do I know Charity? I mean, that's my best friend. That's Skinny, that's Chair, that's the yin to the yang. A time that we had together probably could be when we went to Virginia Beach. We took the mega bus, and while we were waiting for somebody to pick us up, this dude just approached us and told us we looked like we had a Jet magazine in Ebony, and told us how we should do our eyeshadow. So it was crazy, but that's just how our friendship is. Crazy, on the edge, and full of just fun.
Can I talk about Nicoletta? So I love Nikki, and when I talk about her, I always give her new names, like Shaquita Nika, or whatever kind of annoys me at that time. But I love Nikki because she's very committed to me. I mean, we've even cried at the bar when her and I were kind of like beefing. More like I was beefing with her and she didn't know why, and then I had to kind of like figure it out. But I mean, I will always love Nikki because she showed up she was walking towards my house, and I had gone running down the memorial and like to Lincoln or whatever, and she showed up while I was going towards the Safeway, and I was like, what are you doing here? She was like, I brought you a gift. And she brought me Snickers and wine, and I couldn't believe it. And I was like, what do you want? She was like, I just want to talk to you. And it was about me being mad at her, but she went all the way to like bring me wine and chocolate. So I am so dedicated to Nikki to the day I die because she's so loyal to me, so I love her.
Yeah, I'm Kenny. I met Charity back in high school, back in 10th grade. She's always been there for me, to give me advice and keep me on the straight and narrow and everything. I think one of the funniest stories that I've had with her is back in high school, she used to park in my neighborhood, and I don't really think she wanted me to say this, but she used to park in my neighborhood and she drove in and ran into a tree when she was trying to park because she thought she was stopping. But I mean, I'm always gonna be there for you. I love you, I'm proud of you, and keep it going.
So I think Kenny is the guy who I better talk about. So I actually met him in his hashtag baby mama, but you didn't hear it from me. Don't tell nobody. So I actually met Kenny when I was in 10th grade, and he was on a basketball team, and I was dating a football player at the time. And me and Kenny was like really close friends to the point where I would always be at his house. And his baby mama didn't like me before she became the baby mama. But I mean, I think we've been through a lot, and he's still loyal to me, and I love him because I wasn't always this little pretty girl, and he was there. And I am committed to people who knew me before I became this person. So I love Kenny and his mama and his sister and his brother and his stepdaddy. All of them. So I love everybody in that family so much. I kind of want to just kind of give respects to my mother. It's really windy out here, as you can see. The hair is going everywhere. But I want to give respects to my mother, or pay respects to my mother, because she's gone now. She passed away on December 26th, and I'm really devastated about that. And right now I am okay because I've been drinking. If I wasn't drinking, I'll cry more. But Mom, this is to you. If you can see me, you can hear me. I love you so much. And I remember when it was just this time last year and I was crying because I wanted you to be there for my 24th birthday. And I'm very sad that you won't be here for the biggest one I'll ever have. But I promise to always make you smile. And hair, what kind of hair is it? It ain't even a wig. Okay. I promise to always make you smile and to make sure you're proud of me, and I will do my best to marry a good man and have like amazing kids. And I love you always, and you're the best to me ever, I promise. So to Mom, I love you. Then this one's now we'll do to the people.